everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video you're going to need some scissors to trim your eyebrows, this brow and lash comb, and you are also going to need a eyebrow razor, something like this, and you are also going to need tweezers. So the first things first we're going to do is brush out our eyebrows, and we want to brush our eyebrows just to see the shape we would want to achieve. So we're going to use the bristles on this comb and just brush them out. So I'm going to brush out the other eyebrow as well. I want to make sure they're both nicely groomed before I do anything. So we're going to go in with this comb side and push it against our eyebrow. And we're going to get the little scissors to trim the eyebrows. So I'm scooping it up. You see the long strands of hair. We don't want them too long, but we also don't want to trim them too short. So you see the ends part, just get the ends and trim them nicely. And be very careful when you're handling the scissors. Do this to the best of your abilities. Don't go too fast. You want to take your time on it. And like I said, you're just going to scoop it up with the comb and then trim just like that. And then you're just going to repeat. Now we're going to do the same to the other eyebrow, just the same technique that we just did to the other eyebrows. And like I said, just go in very gently, just be very careful, don't get too much. See, you just want to keep going back and forth until you get a good grip of hair, and just get the ends. Don't get too close, like I said, and just repeat. And I personally don't like to go all the way to my tail because the tail end of my hair tends to be very short. So it doesn't make sense to make them shorter than they need to be. So I kind of like to have that length there. So it's up to you how you prefer how your eyebrows are. But I personally don't like to trim the end towards tail, my eyebrow, if that makes sense. So now we're going to go in with the scissors. I like to go above and around the eyebrow and underneath the eyebrow to kind of give it that look of it being cleaned up. Since I don't wax my eyebrows at all, this is just a trick I use just to kind of keep it that straight length. See, and just trim around it like that. Against your skin. Don't pinch your skin, but it looks like I'm going very harshly, but I've done this for years now. So I kind of know what I'm doing. But yeah, just trim around it. I like to also get the middle so I don't have a unibrow. And before I tweeze, I like to go in with this too to just get those extra long hairs. It's up to you if you want to do this last or before, but I personally like to do it first. And then after that, you just brush out the other eyebrow and then do the same thing to the other eye. And when I go in with the scissors, I like to get as close as possible to the eyebrow so I can just get as much hair as possible. So when I go in with the tweezers, it won't be so much work, or if anything, it'll just get the small leftover ones. When I use the tweezers, I just get the hair that I wasn't able to get with the scissors, and I just go slowly. And on some clips, it looks like I'm doing it pretty fast, but I just have it on speed. So take your time, like I said. You don't want to over pluck. And if you notice, I do leave some hair because I'm trying to grow out my hair to be my desired shape. So I kind of want it to look as natural as possible. So most of the time, I don't wear makeup. And when I do wear makeup, the eyebrows obviously could fill them in, but I also just like the look of having natural eyebrows without the makeup. And when I brush out my eyebrows, I like to brush it upwards. That way underneath you could clearly see the hairs that you're supposed to trim and pluck out. It just makes it easier for you. So you could try that trick just to get as close as possible, but do not over pluck. Please do not over pluck. I've done it before and it's a horrible look. So I go back in and then I brush out my hair like I said, and then I'm just going to do the same exact thing to the other side. As you can see, my hairs are not the same, but I try my best to make them in as even as possible. If possible, when doing your eyebrows, have a mirror in front of you as close as you can so you can kind of get in there. And also, it works best if you pluck your eyebrows with either natural lighting or like a ring light like I have. If you don't have a ring light, just any bright light as possible. Just do not pluck your eyebrows in warm light, because if you do, it's kind of hard to kind of see certain hairs. Then once you go to the bathroom and the light is brighter, you could kind of see all the hair you miss. Now you'll kind of see me go back and forth with items. Sorry, I keep going out of frame, but I go back in with the scissors. So if I feel like it needs to be cleaned up more and kind of help guide me, so that's usually why I use the scissors. It kind of helps guide me on my desired shape. So just try to do the scissors first if you can. That will make it so much easier for you. So now I'm going to go in with the eyebrow razor, and when you use this, you want to use this very carefully and go in with the angle and press it against your skin very gently. And get as close as you can to your eyebrow, but you don't want to shave off your whole eyebrow, so please go slowly and gentle. Don't rush it. And if you see this clip right here is fast forward, I am not doing it fast because I would be too scared to. I will shave off my eyebrows if I do extremely fast and rush. And here you will see that I had leftover, it will show you like the fuzz that comes off of the razor. So this is good at cleaning up peach fuzz. And with this razor, you can also use it on your mustache if you have some like me, or on your face. That's what I like to do. So I go underneath the eyebrow right there to clean it up. And then go in again with the bristles of the brush and just brush everything out just to see how I like everything so far. So far it looks really nice. And then I go on to the other side and do the exact same thing. And after I did the middle of my eyebrow, go in very carefully. Like this skills right here, it took me a while to get better at, but go in very carefully, clean up underneath the eyelashes to just make sure you don't have any leftover hair that you must have missed while tweezing or using the scissors. So just go in and clean that up, but make sure you go back and forth with brushing your eyebrow just to make sure it's your desired shape. And now I'm going in with the comb part. Now you know how we trimmed upwards, now we're trimming downwards. So we're going to push that hair, and like I said, use just the very ends of the hair. You don't want to do it too short or else your eyebrow will look very off. So just go in again. I'll show you again right now, and then get a good grip of it before you tweeze. You see those hairs right there? Just the ends part. You don't want to get too close, because if you do, it'll just mess up your whole shape of your eyebrows. And just do this and repeat. after brushing everything out to make sure I like them. And of course they're sisters, not twins, so you do it to the best of your abilities. And everything, I have an affiliate link down below for these products I use. They're not the exact same because I bought these things years ago, but I found things that are similar. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and if you like this video, please thumbs it up. I upload weekly, so if you're interested in seeing any more videos from me, just please subscribe. Bye bye.